The following contest is a 6-woman tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from San Fernando, Chile, she is the new NXT Women's North American Champion, Stephanie Vaquer!
On X, Triple H posted about Vaquer, talking about her worth ethic, and noted the sky is the limit.
Next, from Austin, Texas, Jordynne Grace!
We know how excited the game has been about the arrival of Jordynne Grace to WWE. An incredible performance in this year's Royal Rumble match. Jordynne Grace looking to stake her claim in the best women's division in wrestling, starting tonight.
And their tag team partner from Tokyo, Japan, she is the NXT Women's Champion, Giulia!
As Booker, you would say, buckle up. It's a newsworthy NXT, and it's got a monumental 6-woman main event tag team matchup. It's live, it's next on NXT.
And their opponents, Jacy, Jazmyn and Fallon Henley. Fatal Influence!
And we see Fatal Influence, but how about the trio of Jordynne Grace, Vaquer, and Giulia?
Come on, man. We're talking about Jacy, Jayne right now, the rock star. We're talking about Fallon Henley, the pro, as well as the NYX. I'm going to go out on the limb here, guys. Not since the Freebirds have we seen a trio as cohesive as these three right here, man. Oh, yeah, I'm loving it.
Did you hear what you just said?
What about the New Day?
Cohesive as a unit, I'm talking about three that's thinking the same way.
Whoa!
What are you talking about?
The New Day.
The hell with the New Day.
And Vaquer in there with Fallon Henley. And of course, these two met
Dick.
this
No.
into the cover. What are you knowing me for?
I was going to give Booker his opportunity.
I don't want
like I say, that works as a unit. These three right here, I'm telling you, man, they're on the ride. They're going to take over NXT before it's all over.
Booker.
I said it since day one.
Booker, I agree with you.
Thank you.
Right now, certainly living up to the hype provided by Booker T.
And there's Jazmyn. And as I was getting ready to say was Stephanie Vaquer, Fallon Henley started this matchup out. Of course, it was Vaquer who defeated Henley for the Women's North American Championship this past weekend. Sold out Washington, D.C. She'll have her first defense of her NXT North American Women's title against Carmen Petrovic when we're live in Cincinnati. But here comes Giulia.
The beautiful Madness who retained her championship in a fatal 4-way at Vengeance Day. An incredible effort by all 4 women, but Giulia reminding the world why she is who she says she is.
And what did Giulia prove to the world, Graves, truthfully, on Saturday?
I think a lot of people who may have been unfamiliar with Giulia's game, particularly when you're in the ring with people like Bayley, like Roxanne Perez, and even Cora Jade, those are very, very well-known superstars, and Giulia beat them all decisively. That makes an impact.
And now, talk about decisive. Look at this! Nice Northern Lights suplex into a cover.
Come on, kick out.
And Nick's just able to kick out for the moment. Giulia now just dragging back over. Tag was made, and in comes Jordynne Grace. Booker Grace's first official in-ring appearance on NXT as a WWE superstar. You have always spoke so highly of her abilities.
I love everything about Jordynne Grace as well as...
Whoa! Reverse Alabama slam. Boom! Look at the German suplex.
Wow!
Nick's getting out of there. Grace saying, who wants some? Come get some. What's the thing you always say about your mama and a whooping?
You big enough to pass a lick, you big enough to take one.
Oh! Nick was taking one.
That was a big shot.
And your rock star just checked in, but she may be singing a different tune here in a moment. Oof.
Big right hand by Jacy connects.
Grace earlier said she wanted to come to NXT after competing in the Royal Rumble, coming to the WWE. She wanted to come here because she wanted to compete in the best women's division in the world, and she almost had her return here spoiled. Rolling right through, shoulders down one more time, unique pinning predicament, another kick out, rolling right through, and look at the strength of the Juggernaut.
My goodness.
Fatal influence.
Otherworldly power.
See what I'm saying? Great teamwork. Great teamwork.
A little bit of a stalemate, a little bit of a standoff between these 6 women.
Here we go.
Fight just broke out.
And Fatal Influence been in a bad mood all night long. And it really popped off after Carmen Petrovic earned the right to be the #1 contender to the Women's North American title.
Well, listen, Fatal Influence can be upset all they want, but Petrovic earned the right to be the next challenger to Stephanie Vaquer next week in Cincinnati.
There goes your rock star. I don't think we're gonna be having any encores here tonight, Book. Fatal Influence wiped out. Look who's no.
She's not gonna do it. She's not gonna do that. No way.
Juggernaut flying through the air. Grace, Vaquer, Giulia in control.
They're having a good time right now. They're having a nice little party.
Cover here by Grace.
Hook of the leg, and Jacy just having to kick out. Made her intentions known as to why she came here to NXT, but you also have to be thinking her intentions wasn't just to join the greatest women's division in the world. It was also to become a champion. Well, she's teaming with the women's champion who's on the outside, the women's North American champion on the inside, who just got ripped out.
Yeah, Vic, you just said it. Jordynne Grace came here for one thing, and that's to become champion, and she's tagging with 2 of the champions right now. You know what that means? That's
it's time to get it.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Now, back to my point. Giulia, Vaquer.
Oh, look at that. Looking for the fake kick. And Jayne right to the side of the face with a little extra oomph.
You gotta love it.
Which team is walking out victorious here on NXT?
Jacy Jayne now in complete control of the Women's North American champion.
The goddesses of hostility, who certainly picked their spot here tonight, find themselves in this massive main event here on NXT. The universe trying to rally Stephanie Vaquer, our brand new Women's North American champion, will have her first defense against Carmen Petrovic in Cincinnati.
Great reversal by Vaquer. Here she comes. Nice drop kick. Down goes Jacy.
Pivotal point up in this match. And right now for Vaquer, she's got to find a way to negotiate her way over to the corner. Nice cover, shoulders down, crucifix style, and a near fall.
Vaquer should have made a tag right there. I mean, she put herself in a bad position, put her team in a bad position right here as well.
Oh, Book, how much of a factor do you think chemistry could be in this? And we know Fatal Influence, to your point, is a cohesive unit, a cohesive trio. You've got 3 world-class, high-caliber athletes on the other side of the ring, but they're not a team.
They're individuals. That's the point right there. And the thing is, like I say, Jordynne Grace want exactly what they want. So at the end of the day, they're like a Molotov cocktail about to explode before this thing is over with.
Big kick under the jaw. Tag was made.
Yes,
Fallon Henley is legal. All 3 moving as one, wiping out Vaquer. Quickly into the cover. Hook of the leg isn't enough and another kick out.
Seemed like one of the partners, one of the teammates would have got in there and done something right there, but they didn't. That's what I'm talking about.
Well, we can also talk about one-upping, jockeying for position, because Booker, you know, everyone's feeling the pressure right now because we are on the road to WrestleMania weekend.
Both women with the same idea, both connecting. This could be a pivotal point in this matchup. Which woman can make a tag first?
Jazmyn Nix on the outside because Jacy Jayne just tagged in. She wiped out Giulia. Jordynne Grace the only one standing, but Jacy might not like what she sees when she turns around. Where it is, tag made! In comes the Juggernaut. Wiping out everyone. Whoa, big body slam. Who wants the next one? Fallon gets dropped.
The most brutal body slam high across the shoulders.
Not here to make friends, here to prove points. Dominated in TNA. Here in NXT. And right now, taking out everyone.
No damn way.
Double Northern Lights suplex by the Juggernaut. Inverted
big clothesline. Calling out her shot. Jayne able to move out of the way for a half second, but just got caught one more time. And the game was changed by Grace. And Grace right now, looking to make a serious impact here tonight.
Muscle buster.
Is that going to be enough? Into the cover.
No way.
For the
No way
leg.
she's gonna be. Man.
Just able to kick out.
Jacy Jayne keeping this one alive for Fatal Influence.
What a main event here tonight on NXT. What a night it has truly been. And now Grace trying to hoist up, trying to power up. Jacy Jayne. Jayne had it blocked, vicious knees right to the midsection, driving the air out of the lungs, and now Grace, knowing she has to change her game plan at this juncture of the match. Oh.
That was a rough landing.
Now she's, set up, there's Fallon. Henley trying to run interference. It was successful for a moment. Vader Bob didn't connect. Out of the corner, no one home. Jumping knee under the jaw.
Good night.
Not quite yet. Big kick out. Right shoulder off the mat.
That was a shot.
Look at this impact. Right on the cheekbone of Jordynne Grace.
Back to live action. Tag was made. Fallon Henley now legal. She makes a tag. Nix is now legal. And again, moving as one. Big blockbuster out of the corner. Rolling Grace inside out. Oh, big Nix kick. Nix kick connected between the eyes. And, everything breaking down. By any means necessary, Giulia, Vaquer, needing to break that count up.
Stephanie Vaquer now with a double underhook countered by Fallon Henley. Knee to the body. Here comes Henley.
These two no love. Big toss. Vaquer wiped out. Giulia, though, NXT Women's Champion.
Beautiful.
Dropping Fallon Henley. Right back in, got caught. Jayne now standing. And Jayne standing no longer. Giulia. Ooh!
Belly to back suplex by the NXT Women's Champion.
She's on fire right
Bodies
now.
are hitting the floor. And Giulia now. Just got caught.
Henley again running interference. This is great teamwork by Fatal Influence.
Action spilling out all over. And what's Vaquer thinking? Dark Angel flies.
Now Jazmyn Nix one-on-one with the Juggernaut mid-ring.
Here's your two superstars at illegal. Grace, big back fist, rock Nix. And right now, hoisted up, dropping Nix, center of the ring, into the cover. Big victory for the Juggernaut.
Here are your winners, the team of Stephanie Vaquer, Giulia, and Jordynne Grace.
Welcome to NXT. What a win for these three. Look who's standing tall. The women's champion, Giulia, Grace, and the women's North American champion, Stephanie Vaquer. It's the best, it's the strongest women's division in the world.